Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're back for session 3. You're doing so well. Where we left off was callback. Callback is what I'm going to put. I put a callback when I want to make a callback. That's what I put. For some reason,
Takes it out of the queue too.
yes, and callback will take it out of the queue for you only. Okay, so if you're working a callback, it's going to make you the time zone that it has in the only time zone that it acknowledges is specific time. So, for instance, if you say, I want a callback right at 5 p.m. today's date, okay? And I may want some extra notes here, but most of my notes should be in the other place on the lead. Then it's going to pull it out. It's going to remind you that you have a callback, and it's going to go in red, and I'll go with that in a moment. But the point I'm trying to make is you're saying 5 p.m. So, for instance, if they are, in this example, on the East Coast in Florida, then if you write 5 p.m., and they say, I want to call at 5 p.m., and they're in Florida, well, they're probably talking about their time, not Pacific time. And this is Pacific time. You say, well, what if I'm in Texas or I'm in Arkansas or wherever I am? It doesn't matter where you are. This system is in Pacific time zone. So if you want a 5 p.m. appointment in Florida, then you better come over here and write what? Anyone know? Correct. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. here. Excuse me, 5 p.m. That's the opposite way. I hope you don't do what I just did. 3. So you need to make your, 2. You need to make your adjustments is the bottom line. I think you get my point. Make your adjustments. This time here is Pacific time and Pacific time only. It will make you, if I hit submit now, it's saying right here, you must choose a date. Okay, and I say okay, and I hit submit again. Oops, no, you must choose a date. Even today's date, even though it's already highlighted, I have to actually click on that. Okay, then I hit submit. Now it takes me back into pause. Pause is an automatic setting for it. It is automatic, and now you can see down here. Let me go ahead and put pause. I put 15-minute break. Now, this is the full screen down here. You can see that it's showing active callback. So if I'm in a pause status and I want to make a callback, okay, if I want to make a callback, I have to be in pause status. I'm in pause status. If I click down here, and it's going to show me all of my active callbacks. You have to use this little bar here. On my Mac, for some reason, it doesn't show that bar. So just know that it is you're going to click dial. If you click dial, okay, that's what's going to bring up the lead. Now, it didn't dial it now, so don't freak out. It just brought up the information here. It said, this is Kyle Barker, this is information, garnish wages, blah, blah, blah. Once I'm ready to actually dial this lead, I'm going to click on dial lead. Now, I'm going to do this very, very fast. Why? Because I don't really want to talk to Kyle right now. I'm doing a video, okay? But it's literally going to call him. So if I don't want to call Kyle, I better hang up pretty quick. But I want to show you what's going to happen. I'm going to push dial. And I'm hanging up. Why did I hang up? Because right this moment, I don't want to talk to Kyle. I just want you to know that's what you do when you want to talk to someone. I set a time, whatever it is. Pacific time is here. So you're going to have to do the math. And submit. And I'm back. Okay. Now, there are instances where you're going to dial something manually, trying to think of some of the reasons why that, but whatever the case is, if you're going to dial manually a number that I guess you don't have, the one is already populated, you're just going to dial the phone number. If I dial my phone number, 949-436-0533, okay, if I dial that phone number and I put dial now right here, dial now, okay, it is actually going to call my cell phone. I'm going to let you hear it just for your. There you have it. I am calling myself. There you have it. And now I'm going to hang up on myself. Okay, and I'm going to put myself as a do not call because I don't want the dialer calling me because I don't have any student loans. Okay, do not call Kevin again. So that way it will not put me in the dialer I get a random call from you. Okay, so that's how you do manual dial. Once again, you do manual dial this way. If I don't want to do a manual dial, I change my mind, I click go back. I changed my mind again, I said manual dial, I put it in here. No, I've changed my mind, I'm going back. And so on and so forth. We have the ability to three-way calls. We have the ability to transfer calls. I will probably save that for another session. Those are the basics of this program. This program is used by thousands of representatives all over the country, not for us, but other companies as well, not just us. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of hard to mess it up too bad. Again, you just log in, you hit resume. When you hit resume, which I'm not going to do right now because I don't want another call like the last one, the dialer automatically starts dialing. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to try to take my stab at doing a transfer or a three-way call. And I'm going to call my number again, 949-436-0533. I'm going to dial it now, and it's going to call me. Okay, look at me. I've answered myself. And I'm going to mute so I don't get a playback and so on and so forth. So I am on a call with myself. Okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to transfer myself to someone else. I'm going to transfer myself, I think, to Mike here in just a moment. So I'm hitting transfer call. Down here, it's telling me to transfer the call. I hit transfer call right here. That's why it's lit up there. And I'm going to put transfer call. So what is the number that I want to do? I want to transfer this call right now to Mr. Mike 949-468-6420. Now, I have a couple of different options. I can hang up the line transfer. I can hang up both lines. I can leave three-way call. Basically, I can take and I have the ability to mute out, which is called a blind transfer, or actually it's a blind transfer or dial with customer or park the customer while I'm calling. So for instance, if I wanted to find out if Mike is available to talk to Kevin, I might put park the customer and dial. Then I'm going to reach Mike first, and then I'll join the customer in later. Or I can just dial with the customer on the phone and straight into Mike and hope that that's not a problem. Or I can just, I believe, blind transfer, and he's just getting a call from that person, and I'm no longer on the line. You're probably not going to do this very often. You're probably going to do dial with customer or park the customer. So let's try, for the sake of discussion, park customer, and I'm going to dial Mike and transfer this call. Okay, it's dialing Mike. It should hear a ring somewhere. We're hearing a ring. Hopefully you're hearing a ring. It is
Enrollment Center. This is Mike. How can I help you?
Hi, Mike. I have Mr. Customer, Mr. Kevin, that wants to speak to you, and now I'm going to try to join Mr. Customer in on the call. Dial with customer, park customer, leave. I'm trying to remember how to do this, but that's okay. If you don't, we'll do this. Let's see here. Join. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay, grab call. Sorry about that. Grab call. So as soon as I grab this call, it's going to bring Mr. Customer onto the call. Grab call. Okay, now Mr. Customer is on the line with us. His name is Mr. Kevin Smith, and can you hold on? Let's see. Mike?
Hello, Kevin. This is Mike at the
awesome.
Intake Center. How are you?
Awesome. I can hear you in my cell phone over here. How great is this? Wonderful technology.
Fantastic.
Okay, I know we're getting a lot of feedback. Okay, so bottom line is that's how you do it. It's not overly complicated. I muted that out because, again, we are on 3 different phones here now. So I'm going to hang up call. Again, live call. How do I know it's a live call? Because all these buttons are live. Hang up the call. Hang up on Mr. Customer. Okay, great. Now we're going to mark him do not call because we don't want Kevin getting any more calls off the dialer automatically. And there's someone else calling for me. Submit. Okay, park break and KN break. Okay, so you have the ability to mute and unmute right here. Okay, you also should have the ability for volume and different settings on your own headset. Once again, as I mentioned before, your Zoiper, sometimes it can get hidden down here, so if you get lost, if you don't see it here, that's just the functionality of your own computer. I can bring it up here. Whoops. There we go. And it shows that I'm still in a call. Not in a call in the sense of with the client. Let me push this before I forget. But in the call in the sense of the dialer. Because Zoiper, your computer, is connected to the dialer right now. Because we're in this call. And you can see, once again, this very all-important little information here. And this is on the other end. And we're registered. So those are the basics of this program. You'll get familiar with it. It's not, I wouldn't call it rocket science. So this ends the last session of Ytel. We're going to give you a number for Ytel. Ytel wants us, meaning our company, to get you set up from a user standpoint, which we will get you set up from. But if there is a function problem that we can't fix on our level, they are there with support from, I believe, 6 a.m. Pacific time until 6 p.m. Pacific time. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So again, this concludes the session for now. You don't have that many buttons to know, and sayonara.